Buying a car? It's one of the biggest financial decisions most people make, and one of the easiest to get wrong. But what if you could grab a car for under $5,000, and not just any car, but one that'll run reliably for years, barely needs repairs, and saves you money long after the purchase? Sounds too good to be true, but it isn't. Backed by real-world data, repair statistics, and years of driver experience, here are 17 cars that simply never break down. And number one on this list? It'll absolutely shock you. Let's kick it off with the king of commuter cars, the Toyota Corolla. Ask any cab driver, mechanic, or car enthusiast, and they'll all say the same thing. This car just won't die. New Corollas cost over $22,000, but models from 2003 to 2008, you can find them under $5,000 easily. Here's the magic. The 1.8-liter engine is borderline immortal, often crossing 200,000 miles with nothing more than basic oil changes and routine care. Consumer Reports consistently ranks this generation as one of the most reliable ever built. And maintenance? Dirt cheap. We're talking an average of just $362 per year. Compare that to most other sedans and you're already saving hundreds. Even fuel economy is impressive, around 30 miles per gallon combined. Yes, early models had some minor oil consumption issues, but a quick fix solves it for good. Next up, the Civic, Honda's not-so-secret weapon for reliability. The 2006 to 2011 Civics are legendary. Built to last, fuel-efficient, and still surprisingly modern. New Civics go for $25,000+ today, but this generation, $5,000 or less and built like a tank. The 1.8-liter engine is engineered for longevity, with many owners crossing 200,000 miles without major repairs. These models average just 0.2 unscheduled shop visits per year. That's almost nothing. It ranks third out of 36 compact cars for reliability, with repair costs averaging $368 annually. Yes, some early models had engine block cracks, but Honda extended the warranty to cover the problem. If you're looking for a fuel-sipping, low-fuss daily driver, the Civic is still a smart pick. Coming in at number 15, the ultimate no-drama midsize sedan, the Toyota Camry. If you just want something that works, every time, no questions asked, this is it. A new Camry costs over $26,000, but early 2000s models? They're still running strong for under $5,000. The 2.4-liter engine is timing chain driven, meaning no expensive belt replacements. Routine oil changes and basic upkeep will take these well past 200,000 miles. Annual maintenance costs hover around $388, and even parts like brake pads or suspension components are cheap, almost compact car cheap. A few models had small oil leaks or oxygen sensor issues, but those are one-time fixes. If the Camry is the smart, steady pick, the Accord is the overachiever. With the 2.4-liter, four-cylinder engine, also timing chain driven, these cars routinely surpass 250,000 miles. RepairPal ranks it number 1 out of 24 midsize sedans for reliability. Repair costs? Around $400 per year. Still lower than the class average. What's more, the Accord's cabin quality outshines even Toyota's. Soft touch materials, clean design, and a layout that ages well. Just avoid the early V6 models, which had transmission issues. Stick with the four-cylinder, and you've got one of the most rock-solid used cars ever made. Now, what if you want full-size comfort without the full-size headache? Enter the Toyota Avalon. Basically, a Lexus in disguise. The 3-liter V6 engine is one of Toyota's most bulletproof setups. Many owners report these cars lasting over 250,000 miles with nothing but basic maintenance. Repair costs stay surprisingly low for a full-size sedan, just $463 per year, and it's ranked third in its class for reliability. Inside, the Avalon feels premium. Soft seats, spacious cabin, whisper-quiet ride. Some models did suffer from minor suspension wear or dashboard cracking, but that's cosmetic stuff. the kind of issues you fix once and forget. And if you think this is as luxurious as a $5,000 car gets, wait until you see number 12. What if you could get Lexus luxury for a Toyota price? You can, and it's called the Lexus ES300 or ES330. Built on the same platform as the Toyota Camry, these 2002 to 2006 models offer the best of both worlds: smooth, quiet luxury and Toyota's unbeatable reliability. Under the hood, you'll find a 3.0 or 3.3-liter V6 that easily clears 200,000 miles with regular oil changes. Despite being a luxury car, average annual repair costs hover around $468. That's lower than some Hondas. Why? Because it shares most of its mechanical parts with the Camry. That means cheaper repairs, wider availability, and less hassle when things go wrong, which they rarely do. Some models did have minor electrical quirks or occasional transmission hesitation, but those were limited and often overblown. If you want real comfort, real dependability, and a real bargain, this Lexus is a no-brainer. Small car, big surprise. That's the Honda Fit in a nutshell. This subcompact hatchback might look tiny, but it's built with classic Honda durability and shocking versatility. The 1.5-liter engine is compact but mighty, and with a timing chain instead of a belt, you're avoiding one major repair right off the bat. Many Fit owners report reaching 200,000 plus miles with nothing but routine maintenance. It scores a 4.5 out of 5 in reliability from RepairPal, and annual costs average a mere $390. That's hard to beat at any price point. But here's what really sets it apart: the magic seat system. Flip, fold, and drop the seats to get up to 57 cubic feet of cargo space. That's more than some crossovers. Some early models did have power steering or ignition coil issues, but those are cheap, simple fixes. Bottom line, the Fit fits almost everyone. At number 10, we've got a car that looks like a toaster, but runs like a champ: the Scion XB. It might not win beauty contests, but this boxy little wagon hides a secret weapon: Toyota bones. Under the hood is a 1.5-liter engine shared with the Toyota Yaris and Echo. Engines famous for running past 200,000 miles with ease. Parts are dirt cheap, and the XB's annual repair costs sit around $386, one of the lowest in its class. And it's surprisingly practical. The high roofline and wide opening doors make it incredibly easy to load passengers or gear. Think of it as a budget-friendly urban utility vehicle. Yes, some had minor oil consumption or solenoid issues, but those are easy fixes. If you want a car that's quirky, reliable, and efficient, the XB is a rare find. Want Toyota reliability without the Toyota price tag? Meet the Pontiac Vibe. This little-known hatchback was a joint project between General Motors and Toyota. But here's the secret: the Vibe is essentially a Toyota Matrix under the skin, and the Matrix is basically a Toyota Corolla wagon. You get the same bulletproof 1.8-liter engine found in Corollas, capable of 200,000 plus miles without breaking a sweat. And the best part? These often sell for less than a Corolla because of the Pontiac badge. Fuel economy is strong. Many drivers report 35 to 38 miles per gallon on the highway. And it's surprisingly well equipped, with options like a 110-volt household outlet and available all-wheel drive. Transmission noise plagued a few early models, but Toyota addressed the issue by 2005. If you want Toyota dependability in disguise, this is your steal. Most cheap compacts are boring. The Mazda 3? Not even close. This car brings the fun, and backs it up with durability. Both the 2.0-liter and 2.3-liter engines in this first and second generation are known to run strong well past 150,000 miles, and often past 200K with proper care. They're reliable, efficient, and cheap to fix. Rust was a concern in early models, but by 2010, Mazda had improved their protection. Look for those later years if possible. What really sets the Mazda 3 apart is how it drives. Sharp handling, snappy response, and a sporty feel that's missing in most cars under $5,000. It's the perfect mix of practical and playful, If you want a car that feels far more expensive than it is, this one should be near the top of your list. Luxury lovers, this one's for you. The Lincoln MKZ offers a first-class experience on a coach budget. For under $5,000, you can get heated and cooled leather seats, premium audio, and a cabin that feels more luxury sedan than economy car. But it's not just about creature comforts. Under the hood is a 3.5-liter V6 pumping out 263 horsepower. That's enough to hit 60 in under 7 seconds. And with available all-wheel drive, it handles weather like a champ. Fuel economy is decent for a luxury car, up to 27 mpg highway, and parts are affordable since it shares components with Ford. Watch out for occasional power steering leaks or transmission hesitation, but if those check out, the MKZ is a lot of car for the money. If you're looking for a compact SUV that refuses to quit, the RAV4 is the one. Built with Toyota's signature durability, these early 2000s models are a sweet spot for value and reliability. You get either a 2.0 or 2.4-liter engine, both known to cruise past 200,000 miles, and a chassis that's surprisingly fun to drive. Some 2001-2003 automatics had transmission quirks, but most were fixed with software updates. If that's done, the rest is worry-free. Fuel economy averages 25 miles per gallon combined, and because it shares parts with the Camry and Corolla, repairs are cheap and widely available. This is the kind of SUV you can hand down to your kids, and it'll still be running strong. At number 5, we've got one of the most beloved compact SUVs of all time, the Honda CR-V. The 2002 to 2006 models are powered by a 2.4-liter iVTEC engine that's as reliable as they come. Owners routinely see 200,000-plus miles with minimal issues, and many keep going far beyond that. In fact, it's one of the cheapest SUVs to maintain, with average annual repair costs under $410. That's lower than many sedans and significantly cheaper than newer SUVs with fancy tech that brakes. Real-time all-wheel drive makes it great in snow and rain, and the CR-V's interior is deceptively spacious, perfect for families, road trips, or hauling gear. There's only one Achilles heel, the AC compressor. These models had a known issue that some owners dubbed the Black Death of the HVAC system. If it's already been replaced, or you live in a cooler climate, it's a total non-issue. For pure reliability, fuel efficiency, and all-around usefulness, this generation of CR-V is tough to beat. Need a bit more room? Enter the Toyota Highlander, the midsize SUV that drives like a Camry but hauls like a champ. The early 2000s models are now slipping under the $5,000 mark, and that's a steal for what you're getting. These vehicles offer smooth V6 power, 3 rows of seating in some models, and Toyota's legendary longevity. Many Highlanders from this generation easily reach 200,000 miles or more with basic maintenance. Some V6 models had minor oil sludge issues, but that was only for owners who completely ignored oil change intervals. Take care of it, and this SUV won't just run, it'll glide for years. And because it shares many parts with the Camry and Sienna, you won't be paying inflated SUV repair costs. If you want something family-friendly, fuel-efficient, and nearly indestructible, the Highlander checks every box. Looking for something rugged? This one's for the off-roaders. The Toyota 4Runner, especially 3rd Gen 1996 to 2002 and early 4th Gen 2003 to 2004, is one of the toughest vehicles ever built. We're talking 300,000 plus miles with original engines and transmissions, and these trucks were meant to be used, abused, and still show up for work the next day. You'll typically find either the 3.4-liter V6 3rd Gen or the newer 4.0-liter V6 4th Gen. Both are proven powerhouses with loyal fan bases. But here's the catch. Demand for these is high. Finding one under $5,000 takes time and patience, but they are out there, especially with higher mileage. If you do find one, inspect the frame carefully. Some models, particularly in snowy regions, are known for rust issues. Still, few vehicles on Earth offer this level of durability, capability, and resale value at this price. It's an old-school SUV that's still schooling newer ones on how it's done.
Coming in hot at number 2 is the Subaru Forester, the go-anywhere, do-everything wagon that built its reputation on versatility and all-wheel drive. The 2006 to 2009 models can still be found under $5,000, and they offer something unique, a car-like ride with real off-road chops. Perfect for drivers who want something smaller than an SUV but more capable than a sedan. Under the hood is Subaru's 2.5-liter Boxer engine. It's reliable, torquey, and known to hit well over 200,000 miles. But there's a catch. Older Foresters were infamous for head gasket failures. The good news? Many have already had this repair done. If it has, you're looking at one of the best value vehicles out there. And the benefits are clear. Standard all-wheel drive, solid fuel economy around 22 miles per gallon combined, and excellent safety ratings. If you live in a climate with snow, rain, or unpredictable terrain, the Forester should absolutely be on your list. And finally, the number 1 car that simply refuses to die, the Toyota Prius. Yes, a hybrid. And no, this isn't just about gas mileage. The second-generation Prius, built from 2004 to 2009, changed the auto industry, and then shocked everyone by being insanely reliable. There are Prius taxis out there with 600,000 plus miles, still running on the original hybrid battery. That's almost unheard of in the car world. For under $5,000, you can often find one with 150,000 to 180,000 miles. And believe it or not, that's just middle age for these cars. The hybrid powertrain actually reduces engine and brake wear, which is part of why they last so long. Fuel economy? Try 45 to 50 miles per gallon. You'll be saving hundreds on fuel every year. Yes, hybrid batteries can wear out, but they now cost far less to replace than they used to, and many last over 15 years. Consumer Reports even found that these cars still drive like new, even with 200,000 plus miles on the clock. If you want a vehicle that sips gas, rarely brakes, and stretches every dollar, the Prius is hands down the smartest used car by under $5,000. So, 17 cars, all under $5,000, all with the kind of reliability you'd expect from vehicles twice the price. But the used car market is changing fast, and dealers, they're quietly offloading models that could be insane bargains, if you know what to look for. And hey, if this video helped, hit that like button, subscribe for more real-world car pics, and drop a comment below. Which one of these would you buy right now? Until next time, drive smart, spend less.